Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution with me, your host Tim. We left the Picus News Network, having talked to Eliza Kassan, an AI who had been working for some shady organization that we don't know too much about. This organization was using her, or she was also partaking in, obfuscating information and spinning news to best suit the interests of the people who created her, I suppose. We're now exploring before I go into my place, or just to take a look and see what else we got around here. Right, so we left the Picus Network. We also defeated the second of the mercs who attacked Seraph Industries so long ago. Oh crap, we're gonna have to move something there, aren't we? Well, wow, I'm babbling. So we left, and now we're back here. And while I'm here, I'm going exploring, because it's something we can apparently do. So why not? Get all the credit chips, plus Traveler. 615 credits, not bad. Okay, nice. Well, we'll take almost 1,000 more bucks. And where are we now? Right, there is a riot, or one of many, happening in Detroit at the moment. People are protesting the augmentations, or the companies which are producing them. Probably egged on by Mr. Taggart and his Humanity First? Is the name of the group, I believe. It's not Purity. Oh, it was Purity First Humanity Front, I think was the name of it. Because he was here giving a speech, if he's not already giving the speech.
Mr. Jensen, we've been expecting you. Mr. Seraph went to your apartment.
Yeah, so Seraph left for here. Probably safer than it would be in the actual Seraph Industries complex.
Everything's quiet here, Mr. Jensen. Nothing to worry about.
Did we level, by the way? We have one praxis point. We're inches away from getting another. I'm not sure what to take. A part of me thinks we should save our points and maybe take the implanted rebreather so we could sprint a little bit faster. We could also take the aim stabilizer to reduce recoil. I tend not to move and fire very often, so I think the decreased spread won't be that interesting for me. And since we are using the heavy machine gun as a weapon... Did I walk right past it? No, it's downstairs. Might be a good idea to purchase it. I don't really feel we need anything else, though, to beat the game than what we have at the moment. That's all I got so far. So let's go ahead and see what Seraph wants to talk to us about. We're also going to be vendoring quite a bit of the stuff we've got. Maybe not quite a bit of it, but we're going to be vendoring a bit of it. I have too much ammo on me. I never thought I'd say that, but we honestly do. We probably need to drop a weapon that we're carrying, or the ammo for one of them. I have to think of in mind which one I want to do yet.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have. Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. and they refuse to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows, always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
A name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests. Sometimes it's the Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about... the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us, so we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
I guess he stopped by my apartment to actually talk to me then, as opposed to actually staying here. I think we've read everything in this place as well, and I don't believe there's anything new. We'll check our computer really quick. No, there is nothing else. Did they replace the mirror, by the way? They have not replaced the mirror yet. I don't believe there's anything secret even left in our secret stash, but we'll quickly check before we head on out. Armor piercing. That is for the the pistol. Oh, you know what? It says it right on it. Pistol. We don't have a pistol though. We'll take these credits this time, I think. Nothing else in there that we need though. Child and violence. I don't know what type of book that is. Jensen, you still got pizza stuff in here. Okay, well, let's head on out and see what's like out in the street.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Ooh. Well, that was sudden. What the heck was that? We made a noise, so it wasn't a glitch with the game. Something's happening to our augmentations, I suppose.
Jensen! You asshole! You cost me my job!
Slow down. What happened?
What happened? They found out I let you into the morgue. That's what happened. They canned me.
I knew this would happen. I'm hoping we can offer him a job at our company.
Wayne, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve any of this.
Damn right I didn't. That's the second time you screwed me over.
I know. And I want to make it up to you for everything you've been through. Sarif Industries lost a lot of good people in the last 6 months, and we could use someone like you.
Oh, really? You're not saying that just to say it.
Talk to HR. Tell them I recommend you. Corporate security pays more than being a cop, and you won't be stuck behind a desk.
Jeez, yeah. Okay. I need the work, but this better be on the level.
It is. None of this is your fault, so let me make it right.
Yeah. I should sit down, you know? It's been a long week, and then all this crap, but thanks. I mean it.
Good luck, Wayne.
Teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago, Zhao Yunru, CEO of the Taiyong Medical Corporation, commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we at Taiyong Medical have not and never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the United Nations court. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Wow. There's a whole nother thing to you to watch that, knowing that they're both lying. Anti-augmentation riots erupt worldwide. Tonight across North America, Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, protesters are turning up in tens of thousands to voice their opposition to unregulated human augmentation research by biotech corporations. Many have begun burning cars and looting businesses to get their points across. The violence erupted after satellite footage surfaced, showing unidentified scientists performing torturous, vivisection-like experiments on teams of so-called augmented super soldiers. Well, where'd this footage come from, and who took it? How accurate is it? We know that we can't trust anything that Picus News displays. Images of the procedures have garnered near-universal condemnation from the international community. In Detroit, huge crowds have gathered in front of Seraph Industries. Swelling the protesters' numbers are those who had attended anti-augmentation crusader Bill Taggart's speech at the Mullins Conventional Center. Heavily armed police units have been brought in to restore order. Artists Against Violence announced concert for peace. Artists Against Violence have announced an upcoming benefit concert to promote peace. Slated for Trinity Theater in Los Angeles, all proceeds will go towards the Retake Our City initiative. Confirmed artists include the superstar Nashia Akim and the rockers, the Seventh Day Syndicate. Huh. That's good, at least, I suppose. Probably not what would happen at all these days. I seem to remember some gentleman calling for people to punch other people in the face. I have a hunch any concerts would probably be trying to support more violence rather than the opposite these days. Everyone's too polarized. That's just going to get worse and worse. Especially if once, and it's already been happening, people begin viewing the other side as the enemy. Is it raining or is that... Yeah. Oh, it had been raining. Now it's stopped raining. Okay. Now everyone, it's been a long time since I've been here, so just as a heads up, I apologize if I get lost and etc., but we're going to go exploring and what have you. Oh, I hear a storm brewing somewhere. A bit more upon the polarization. The moment people begin not viewing other people who think differently of them, at the moment they begin thinking of them as monsters, it's over. We will have violence everywhere, and it will just beget more violence. People will start defending themselves and will begin thinking the same way about those who are attacking them, and then it's all over. No, it's all over. Alright, I don't think I have to go... Let's see if there is anything this way. Hello, guys. More beer. Can actually walk past these guys this time. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Let's go up and see if they say anything to me.
Walk away, Aug! We Natchez are finally fighting back.
Fucking cops are brutal. They provoked a riot, man.
This is it, man. The revolution is here. Pick up a plowshare and beat it.
They're not stopping me from moving in. We could just typhoon them to death. I'm not going to do that. Okay. I don't think we'll go exploring in here yet. Maybe we'll get a quest to do so? If it sounds like we have to leave the area, we'll go ahead and explore in here. And see what the DRBs are up to these days. It's been forever since we've been back here, hasn't it? Okay, so it's the standard stuff. Right. Maybe the police can tell us what's going on as well. Oh! I didn't think we actually got close enough to touch it.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information Network, including directory assistance, tourist information, and street quest.
Hello, officer.
Step away from this area, please.
Yes, sir. Wow. Oh, the riots have been cleaned up for the most part. It look. Whoa! I see Molotovs being thrown. A bunch more rioters. Probably a bunch of looting happened. Lots of destruction everywhere.
Did you see what the cops did? They just stormed in and started hitting people.
I'd be careful if I were you. I've heard the protesters are totally out of control.
Listen, I probably don't know any more about this than you do.
Just check in. See if there's anything we can leave over this. Might want to save it first, Tim. Oh, you know what? We probably can. Ugh. No. Okay. Guess we'll see more fires and what have you. I'm very interested to see what's actually happened to this area. Where are we going, by the way? What's our current quest? Tab? Go to the convention center and obtain Sandoval's location from Taggart. Okay. We will do that then. Though we might stop by the police department first. Or see if we can even see what the rest of the streets look like. Wow! Why would you throw Molotov up here? This is someone's apartment complex, for crying out loud. Unless there was an augmented person in there, and they're taking out their violence against them. Probably what actually happened. Oh, maybe that one... What was her name? The one girl who accepts beer is around here. And will give us some information for some alcohol. Wow! No looting? The miners are still in there.
Get back here! Leave me alone, pig! That's it! Easy, man! Easy! I saw you throw that firebomb, you little shit! It wasn't me, man! You stay right there until the wagon gets here. Sir, back away. This does not concern you. Hey, man! I didn't do nothing!
Well, they might... You know, I'm surprised that the augmented police officers do not have body cams on them. I would imagine that would be extremely important to possess, and especially out here, and probably easy enough to put in. Well, you know, based on science magic or what have you. Can we get over that, I wonder? Now that we have the high jump or what have you, I'm just curious what we can and can't do. Hello. We can get back here, and someone's dead with a 10mm pistol. We couldn't take the pro energy bar though, but we can eat one and then take it. What does this say? Answer your damn cell, Ron. Don't do anything stupid. Just go to a real hospital. You need some serious help. Listen, I'm in pain right now. I'm telling you, it's unbearable. I'm sure they fucked it up. They put it in wrong or something. I got the number to their chop shop. 2356. I'm gonna get in there, and these motherfuckers are gonna fix this. This shit feels like I'm dying. If I don't make it, tell Jackie I'm sorry. Wow. Poor guy. I can understand being in lots of pain and wanting to do something about it. It happens to me all the time. We're gonna check back here really quick. See if there's anything new secrets. Have the riots finally stopped here in America about Trump being president? Last I remember, it was still going on over there in California, especially in California. Wonder if it's finally people have calmed down. It's probably like this every single election cycle. But it certainly seems to be far worse this time than I can ever remember it being.
It's just embarrassing, really. Like anyone can walk into the precinct and take whatever they want.
I know. What if this wasn't the first time? Some gang leader out here could have profiles of every cop on the force. They may even know where we live.
As long as the media doesn't get a hold of this. If they do, we're gonna get reamed in public by the mayor. You know how much the commission loves that.
We already got the feds in there, looking at us and shaking their heads like we're a bunch of naughty children.
You should totally find that guy who did that and arrest him. That's what I think you should do. And there's probably no reason for us to be back here exploring at all, is there? Whiskey or alcohol. We could go downstairs, but I don't think there's a reason to go into the sewers unless we want to pick a fight and get more ammo when we don't need to do that. Speaking of ammo, we should probably go and vendor stuff. Oh, well, speaking of... Well, not speaking of, but we have augmentation points. We should totally take something. What am I taking? We could take 1 point in recoil compensation. And then hold on to the points and take the implanted rebreather next.
Jensen, hope you're not here to visit some old friends. The precinct's been shut down indefinitely. Something about misplaced evidence. About time IA investigates this precinct anyway.
Wow. I guess Manderley's group probably didn't very much appreciate it when we went in there earlier. I'm just curious. Now that I can jump around, and it's been a long time, I'm curious if there are any secrets anywhere around here. Whew, lots of destroyed cars. I'm still amazed that cars can even drive around down here. There's no room to maneuver, and no reason I can think of that you would want to drive around down here.
This isn't a good time, sir. We're trying to clear the streets.
Guess we'll get to see if anything crazy happens in here.
Sorry, but we've diverted all the trams. There are no more coming to this station.
But how am I supposed to get home?
Best thing to do is get outside the downtown area and catch a tram there.
But it's dangerous out there. The rioters are breaking windows and looting.
Can you at least tell us what lines are operating so we know what station to go to?
I'll try to find out.
That's good, at least. I'd imagine they have some sort of networking in their helmets to allow them to look online and what have you.
They tripped me from behind and stripped me of my purse.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, but they refused to stick around to wait for you guys. They were scared for their safety. Maybe if you had come sooner.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but most of the squad has been assigned to subdue the rioters.
It seems like all I'm hearing from police these days are sorries.
Do you have anything else to report, ma'am?
No, thank you. I'm fine. I'm gonna wait for my sister to come pick me up. Meanwhile, I'll lament about the end of the civilized world as we know it.
It's probably like that whenever there's a riot. You get to see exactly what happens when society's rules begin to break.
I thought the police overreacted.
Yeah. As soon as that one guy threw the rock, the cops broke their perimeter and charged in.
Why didn't they just send a couple of guys to find the culprit instead of plowing through the crowd? That's what I was thinking. It just made the situation worse.
Well, we're not going to Seraph Industries, that's for sure.
The streets are under control. There's still some cleanup to do at Seraph Plaza.
Keep your distance, sir.
Like they don't have the bot operating with the PEP system, just blow them all down and just immediately take them. Chicago's seen, Detroit has seen better days. Chicago probably has too. While we're in the area, we might as well visit both of the merchants, I suppose. It's also, now I have to make up my mind what I'm selling and what I'm keeping.
What'll it be?
Okay, so what am I going to vendor? I think we'll sell some of this. I'm gonna hold on to the rest. We'll sell 2 of the Typhoon ammo slots. I really don't think, Tim, you're gonna even need the grenades. You so very rarely throw them. Is he selling any upgrades? We don't need any of this. He's selling mine templates. We could definitely purchase a few of them. No, he's selling no... Oh, well, hold on. He's selling weapon upgrades. What's he got? Damage upgrade, reload speed, ammo capacity, lead targeting system, cooling system, burst... Okay, he's selling a bunch of good stuff. What is this used on? The 10mm pistol, not what we want. Revolver. We already have it, I believe. Shotgun. Not what we possess. I think we already have the cooling system installed. We don't need the lead targeting system. So let's take a damage upgrade. We don't have room. Okay.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Okay. We need to vendor a ton of the blue dot ammo, I suppose. Or a weapon. Which one do you want to do? Could also sell some of the heavy rifle rounds, but I'm going to probably pick up the extra ammo for it. We don't need these beverages. Yeah, let's just vendor all of it.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Okay, so let's sell consumables. We'll sell the vodka, both the beers and the spirits. We also need to sell some of the machine pistol ammo. That should be good. And maybe... I really think we should probably sell the gas grenades. Let's vendor them. Or, no, we'll hold on to them at the moment. Let's see how much room we have.
Always a pleasure.
That's still not enough room, Tim. You're gonna have to vendor something different. We would have to vendor more blue dot ammo. A little bit more of it. One more pack of it would have to be vendored. Actually, it doesn't have to be, but we'll go ahead and sell 3 more of it.
How may I be of service?
Sure about that, Tim? Yeah, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3. Done. And now we should be able to afford the space for our damage upgrade, and etc.
See you soon.
Cool. So we'll combine this with our heavy rifle. Oh. No. We'll upgrade the revolver.
What's your pleasure, friend?
While we're here, we might as well pick up the reload speed.
See you soon.
We'll go ahead and attach that. Oh, we can't upgrade the assault rifle anymore with it. Alright then. Let's upgrade our machine pistol. Or the revolver. Could also keep working on the rocket launcher, I suppose, a little. Let's get the rocket launcher. I'm not going to be dumping any of these weapons. Let's visit the other merchant as well while we're in the area. There's probably a few riders down here as well. Oh, we should also see, there's a detective still here? He's not. Probably left along with everybody else. I could and probably should explore all the rooms in these places now. That'll mean this episode's just me walking and talking for the most part, though. But I guess we'll go ahead and do that.
You okay, sweetheart?
I'm a little shaken up, but I'm just glad we got off the streets.
I almost shit myself when that group of cops came blazing around the corner.
We were seconds from getting trampled.
Surprised they get trampled by the crowd itself, which probably is what would have happened.
Training exercises for augmented soldiers? How did they think this was gonna go over with the public?
I haven't seen the footage, so I'm not gonna make any assumptions.
Well, I have, and it's exactly what people are saying it is.
How can you say that? It's so easy to doctor footage these days. The first moon landing? Hello?
Hold the way we think. Spew the poison into your ears and you listen! You can no longer tell the difference between the truth and their lies. There's no shelter.
That guy's gonna just whip people into a panic down there. Okay, let's see what we have inside the building. Wow, it's been so long. Where is the vendor down here? We definitely want our egghead discount. I think he was down this way. And then we'll go back upstairs and what have you, and we'll look around to see if there's any doors we weren't able to hack into the first time we were in this area. Gives me an... Oh, yeah, we can also lift things out of the way and see if there's anything secret. Sorry about your fridge. It's not plugged in, though, so I guess you don't have anything in it. We've already read, I think, everything that this place will have. Oh, right. This was the... What was in this one again? Whatever was in there, we took it already. The poor person put the picture back on the wall, and I walked back in here and take a peek to see if they had anything else. I meant the evil person doing all sorts of shady, secret stuff in this location. Here he is. Hello, sir.
This is what I got.
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
Okay. Well, what is he selling? Double barrel shotgun. Stun gun, crossbow, combat rifle. None of that I need. He is selling frag grenades, but I don't really need them. I don't have mine templates. I will definitely take a rate of fire upgrade. That's for the rocket launcher. We could purchase that. Combat rifle, machine pistol. That's not for what we possess. Let's take it. We have the money. Oh, we don't have the space.
Okay, that's it.
Really? We have this... Oh, it's probably a larger upgrade. Alright, let's combine rate of fire with our machine pistol again.
What you want?
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
Then we'll go ahead and purchase that upgrade. I want rockets. We'll purchase 2 of them.
See ya.
Oof, yeah, this is a big one. Alright, let's combine this. And I was going to get rid of this earlier. Now I'm kind of glad we kept it. We don't have anything else to vendor or what have you. We're just going to get out of here. Reload our rocket launcher. Was that significantly faster? I'm not sure. Alright, so now we want to explore all... the locations to see where else we can go. We will jog, actually, through this. Oh, but no, doesn't make sense. We would normally be walking. Okay, so, what can we talk about, Tim? Let's talk about augmentations for a little bit. What, they fixed the door? What the heck's up with that? This was where we knocked down D-Lo, I think was the gentleman's name. For the police to pick up. Oh, for Jenny to pick up. I wonder if Jenny got the target. There's probably nothing else new in here either. There was at least one, like, required 5 hacking door to break down. I thought it was in Seraph Industries, but we're not getting back there now. Well, we'll keep exploring up here. So, actually, this leads us back to the window up here. So I guess there's nothing else in this apartment complex.
Open your eyes, my friends. We've been blind for too long, and now we stand at the edge. Yes.
I always think that people who would sit around and listen to this would probably be those who already agree with what's being mentioned. Alright, so we want to explore this building and this one. Yeah, so this episode is going to be me walking around. So what should we talk about? Rioting? Well, I guess not. So our typhoon system would allow people to take out crowds very easily if you get surrounded. Maybe they would be able to develop a augmentation which would just knock out at them all, similar to how they have the PEPS weapon in the game. They just knock everyone on the ground, give them all a concussion, take them all into custody. That would probably work. They would have social augmentations, though, right? So also the pheromone thing that we've got. Well, I'm sorry, that we don't have. But they'd be able to use those, wouldn't they? In order to also maybe persuade people to leave calmly or what have you. Wow, kind of like the someone. What was it? That's gonna be kind of cheesy to say it, but it would be like the Jedi mind trick thing, or when Geralt uses his Axii symbol. Just make people think what you want them to think. Can we break into this? No, we can't break into that one. Interesting. Maybe the augmentations are still newish in this game, to my knowledge. Okay, so we want to go... No, we're not going that way. We're going this way. Jensen's pretty heavy. You know what just occurred to me? If you have, like, augmented body parts, like, let's say your legs are augmented, it would be harder for you to lose weight, wouldn't it? Because, like, running, for example, would you even feel that? If you had bionic legs? It would make up. Your muscles wouldn't need necessarily to work. You're exercising the machinery, as it were, or the polymers, or what have you. I guess you'd have to have something, maybe... Or not have to have something, but something could be put in you to help regulate your calories or something of the sort. Maybe something that burns energy. I guess an augmentation someone could have would be to burn more energy. Probably keep you thin or what have you. Huh. Never really thought of that before. Sorry, everyone. I'm just dwelling on other crazy augments that people would have. What else could people have? Because you have if you're able to edit. If you're able to alter that aspect of your body, you can aspect a ton of stuff. You could make like maybe like chameleon skin to hide really well, or something like that, like an octopus. And now I'm thinking of plasmids though. Oh, this was one gentleman's spot. Oh. All the stuff is still here. That probably doesn't bode well for Jenny, does it? I guess there is nothing back in here. Sorry about wasting your time, everyone. I thought for sure there would be at least something we could take. I didn't think we had even rank 4 hacking when we left this place, but maybe we did. Oh, hello. We haven't been here yet. Rank 5.
To come out of your virtual cell and see the real world in a couple of years. Nah, it won't be pretty. You'll still be slaves like the rest of us, but at least you'll be oblivious. Bunch of mindless zombies is what you are.
All right.
Almost envy
Wow, so there is someone performing back alley, I guess, tech augmentation on people here. Come on, take it, please. Oh, I paused by accident. There was absolutely no reason for that. We had plenty of time.
Access granted.
What the heck? Holy crap. He's experimenting on people, perhaps. Well, no. Well, this is a prison. This looks like he's actually storing his most valuable possessions. Arms and legs for man. The structure of cybernetic limbs. From a seminar by Hugh Darrow for BBC 4, spring 2009. The form and function of what are commonly known as cybernetic limbs, that is, mechanical augmentation prosthetics, can be summed up in a single word: improvement. These augmentation technologies replace feet, hands, legs, or arms with a synthetic model that can easily replicate, if not surpass, the abilities of an organic limb. In cross-section, cyber limbs are composed of muscles made from electroactive polymer bunches arranged around artificial bones that are, in turn, formed from dense superplastics, or lightweight metal alloy foams. Fluid shock-absorbing point mechanisms complete the mimicry of a human form, and to give limbs a more realistic sense, they are typically coated with a nanoscale artificial epidermis that resembles flesh. Inside the limbs, microcomputer units interface directly with biochip implanted in the organic parts of the augmentee's body, translating nerve impulses from the brain directly into action and motion. Far more advanced than the crude constructs of the past, these human augmentations allow us to become better, faster, stronger, but do they? Do they? Other parts of us would suffer for replacing these parts, wouldn't they? How do you get your heart rate up if you're not exerting any effort to run? It'd be like in a car, you're just moving really fast, but you're not actually doing any work. Never thought of that before. Hello, doctor. Oh, this one's interesting. This is quite a lot of work. We have a few stopworms we can spend, though. Let's go ahead and begin using one now. We have to go this way. I don't want to leave yet. I'll stop him again. We want that.
Access granted.
Get out now. Yo, Doc. I did my homework and it turns out little Kevin wasn't lying. They really are onto our little enterprise. They set up a wire or some shit on the clinic line and both ourselves, so toss it. If they get wind of me tapping into their shit, they're gonna move on in the clinic, so it's better you just grab whatever you could link us to them by name and get the hell out of there. Don't get all humanitarian on me now. Just stop whatever you're doing and get the fuck out. Dude number 13. Dadak. Scowling mask. Storage. I've cleaned up the stash in the storage for an increased security. I've changed the code to 3663. Have a good one, T. Hey, you think you could clean up the storage a bit? It's really a mess in there. Before we do that, we're going to check the rest of this place really quick. Wow! Trying to get rid of whatever this is. Octal. Adosil. Sorry about that. Anything secret? No. Well, we have the code for this. Security rating 5 code as well. Probably should try to hack it for whatever it would have given me. Hello, Cyber Boost Bar. Think we can we hold on to another one of you? You only stack up to 3. Okay. Well, then let's use this. A Praxis kit. Awesome. Well, that immediately gives us what we want for the rebreather, so let's take it. So that gives us immune to toxic gas grenades. I think I will want this when we do more combat. In that boss battle we just got done with, I really wanted to be able to sprint longer. Oh, just some pistols. We could take them and vendor them, but no, we don't need the money that badly. Okay, well, I'm really glad now we came in here. Let's quick save so we don't have to redo this. I'm not muted. I am recording, right? Yes. Alright, perfect. Cool. I was hoping to get something like a Praxis kit. Interesting that we didn't really need the code. I'm sorry, we didn't need the hacking, though. We could have done that if just with the code that we found by leaping. Oh, I see. This is where you end up. Can we get up there somehow? I don't think so. I'm glad that doesn't take any energy, honestly. We've been using that a lot. Okay, well, we still got a little bit of time. Let's head over and see if we can purchase any more Praxis kits from the limb clinic, assuming it's even open, thanks to all the rioting. Then we'll head on over to, well, we have time? I got a few more minutes. We'll head over and take a look and see what's happening at the convention center. That's right, Tim. You're here to see Dr. Sandoval as well. We'll probably have another challenge in talking to him. See if we can get him to persuade us without combat or something of the sort. Looks like it's open.
Jensen, Sarif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
He will if I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees. Speaking of which, I also backtraced that breach in our own firewall. The one Sarif opened but forgot to tell us about.
The one he was using right before he hired me. Right.
Looks like our boss was being chatty with a private detective named Brent Radford. He lives on Earl's Court. In case you want to get chatty with him, too.
I really like Pritchard. We will definitely do that. Let's quick save. So I think that was back where we originally were. So we'll double back, I guess, and explore the places. Darn it. Okay.
Dr. Chetri, call 217. Dr. Chetri, call 217.
Will you be purchasing anything today?
You better believe it. We don't need any Typhoon ammo. We don't need any of these at the moment. We do want both Praxis kits. Why not?
Always a pleasure, sir.
Okay, so why don't we upgrade our... Oh, what can we let's upgrade for our legs, by the way. Jump a length, height, and total silence. Sprint faster might actually be nice when I think about it. Let's take the sprint longer. And then I guess we will take the sprint faster. The next two points will go into the stabilization and into sprint longer as well. When I want to sprint, I'm going to want to sprint as fast and long as possible. Okay. Right. So let's do the side quest first. Let's also stop up here really quick, because it might be a secret. Oh, hello. What is this? Rank 4 security system.
Access granted.
What's this place? I don't think I ever walked in this place. At least not in this game. Oh, this feels like a same-ish apartment, though. Oh, it's just a way around? Oh. Hello. Why do we want to be up here? Is there a reason for that? Let's check what's in these really quick. There's nothing in it. Okay, well, we walked up here. We might as well see what we walked up here for. Get a traveler upgrade. Wow, there's a sniper rifle up there. Okay, the TV crew is on its way. Wait until you can see the green light on the camera before taking the shot. Aim for the area between the cop and the protesters. That way both of them will think the other side fired first. There might be a riot today without your help. If that happens, just drop everything and get out of there. You'll get paid the other way. From Owl Scowling Mask to Red Wing Scowling Mask. Interesting. And these were the groups working with this as well. The same people. Holy crap! Yeah. Oh, we could have made it up here as well from down below. How about that? Wow, so you think that's part of the group that we've been fighting against this entire time? Probably. We don't need the sniper rifle. We could take it and sell it, but I'm done with that, with picking up this stuff and selling it. To my recollection, there's not too much more we'll want to purchase. I think we're going to end up back in Hangsha later on, in which case we might be able to purchase more Praxis kits there.
You're waiting for them to save you? Promise.
There's hostiles in here now. Well, there's someone inside the building who's gray.
They're among us.
He's in here, whoever he is.
Hey, asshole. You're gonna stay a while. You mind taking your shoes off? I just had the floors waxed. And if you wouldn't mind tidying up a little.
If you don't shut up, I'm gonna put another bullet in you.
Jensen? Oh, Christ.
Brent Radford?
In the flesh. For now.
How do you know my name? What happened here?
Answers for favors. There's a trauma kit I keep somewhere around here. Find it.
You need a doctor. I'll get help.
No. No time. They could be back. Any minute. Find the kit quickly. If you want answers.
I'll be back.
Let's get him that kit. Where is it?
Did you find the kit? Oh, sweet Jesus. The pain. Morphine.
This should help with the pain. Now tell me what's going on.
Those sons of bitches. I should have seen it coming. I knew from the moment Sarif got spooked that this case would come back and bite me in the ass.
Sarif. So you're the investigator he hired to run a background check on me?
Detective. Or I was, until... Christ, fuck it. It hurts enough just trying to breathe. Point is, the goons that did this to me, professionals. I think your boss pissed off the wrong people, trying to dig up your dirt.
What people? What did you find?
No time to go into details. My storage unit, the sons of bitches. They're headed there now. Sarif had me uncover a ton of shit on you. Stuff even you don't know. Your parents, your real parents. The tests, the fire. What are you, Jensen? Some kind of freak?
Focus, Radford.
I put it all
I mothballed the case in storage. It's in an alley. Behind the bank. Your files are there. But Michelle knows. Michelle knows more. You need to stop. You need to stop them.
I think we've already done this before, haven't we?
Fuck. You robot. This is all your fault. Give me another shot. Morphine. Or go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Focus, Redford.
Ah, that hit the spot. I think I could get used to this stuff. Hey, I'm feeling a little more talkative. Already. Robot.
You mentioned someone named Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Your guardian angel.
Who is she?
Tell me, do robots even believe in angels? Or did they take that out of you? Did they take that away? You know, your soul, when they built you? Tell me, what was it like when you died, Jensen?
I know you're in a lot of pain, and the morphine is...
Just find her before they do. You owe her that much.
Redford, I know you're in a lot of pain, but it's important you give me as many details as you can.
There's a storage unit in the alley, next to the bank, near the police department. That's where the suits are headed. I tried. Didn't give them anything. There's a safe. It has what you want. It'll get you to her. It'll lead you to her. To Michelle. The safe. They don't have the right combination. 4062. Remember.
I'm leaving, but I'll call in an ambulance. You'll be okay.
No. Those fucking animals. I can't move anything. I was turning around, pulling my gun when the first bullet hit me. The second one, they fucking paralyzed me.
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think. It might be a reaction to the morphine.
I know what morphine does. I also know what a 9mm round fired at less than 10 meters does to the thoracic vertebrae on impact.
You need a doctor. They can fix that.
I ain't turning into no freak. Even if I could afford the surgery, the augments, I'd rather die than be half a machine. And I sure as hell ain't gonna live the rest of my life in a wheelchair, shitting in a goddamn diaper.
Radford.
Listen, I know there's still a few more morphine shots. Another 2 should do the trick. Please, this is as close as I'm gonna get to begging you. Don't leave me like this. You owe me that much.
Why do you hate augmentation so much?
Because it ain't right. You can't go changing the way things are. You can't replace the real thing with an imitation. It ain't right. It ain't natural.
It can save your life.
No, you lose more than what gets left behind on the chopping block. You should know this by now.
I disagree with this.
Neither is suicide.
Don't you fucking judge me, robot. You don't know what I've been through. Come on, this should be easy for you. I know Sarif didn't put blades in those arms just so you could trim the hedges.
I'll do it anyway, because he does not wish to live affected by whatever it is that happened to him. Although he might be incorrect about what's actually affecting him. This is why having a living will or a medical directive is so important. And if you don't have one, I don't know if your country supports it, but here they do it in America. And where I live in New Jersey, it's as easy as printing the form and filling it out. They're giving a copy to someone in your family and bringing it with you to the doctor. If you have not done that, Or go and check to see what country or state you live in, and see if they can do that for you. And get one made, so that this way, if you're ever incapacitated, everyone knows what it is that you wish to have happen to you.
Is this what you really want?
There's a bear? Pope in the woods? Shit. I fucked that one up. Listen, Robot, if I could do it myself, I would. I got no family left, no one left to mourn. It's for the best. I ain't gonna be no burden on society.
Last chance, Brent.
Just fucking do it.
It'll be quick.
I know. You did a good thing. Here.
The ones that did this. I'll find them.
Look at you. An iron giant with a heart of gold. But don't do it for me. Do it for her. For Michelle. You owe her your life.
Hello, Mr. Radford. I am contacting you in regards to your Usolot storage unit, C509, in order to remind you of the upcoming lease renewal payment. You recently inquired about a pre-approved credit plans, and we would like to follow up on some accounting matters. Please respond at your nearest convenience so we may discuss your options further. Regards, Stanley D. Rudolph. I have similar feelings about some medical procedures and me, for example. If I'm forced to, like, have a breathing tube put in me for the remainder of my life, then I would rather just have someone kill me if given the choice. It's a little tricky given my faith, my religion.
Pritchard, I located Radford. He was attacked by men in suits. Private security, Secret Service types. I'm going after them.
What about Radford? Did you get anything out of him?
He didn't make it. There was nothing I could do.
Right. I'll call it in. You have a new lead, at least?
Yeah, I'm on my way there now. I'll contact you when I have more.
Is coming, my children. Gray and deadly. Will come.
Like, if I have something happen to me, which would prohibit me from living what I would consider a normal life, depending upon what that is, well, crap. I would rather be just ended.
I'd seen the footage, but that shit could be doctored easily. These people are probably freaking out for nothing.
You know, what if it's true? An army of cog soldiers? Detroit will be a police state in no time. Nazism, man. Right here in the U.S. of A.
Stop jumping to conclusions. Don't be a sheep like the rest of this mob. Goaded on by Taggart and his purest cult.
They ain't a cult, man. They just believe in preserving what God gave us.
Apparently they don't care about causing millions of dollars of damage to the city. Bunch of opportunists, if you ask me.
Sorry, well, now I'm just dwelling on having filled out that form a long time ago. Okay. We throw a grenade around the corner, and then we leap around the corner, gun blazing. Here we go. Stay down here for just a tiny bit, just to make sure that No police officers come to investigate. But I don't think any police officers are around this area, so I think we should be safe.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a police car right around the corner, Tim. Revolvers as well. This is a different place. I thought this was the place we robbed earlier. Wow, look at these guys. Real professional suits there. Okay, well, we can... Oh, wait, do we have the... I don't know if we actually had the passkey. I think we did for this. I want that. Oh, crap! Shit, too late, too late.
Access granted.
Jensen's psych evaluation. This is good work, Brent. Keep it up. You wrote, Mr. Sarif, what I found... Oh. We read this one already. I think this might be new. Radford, here's a little nugget I gleaned off the PC of your man's BU, or ex-BU. I was hoping to get more, but some nuclear snake was hounding my trace, and I had to jump networks. When I tried to reconnect, my tunnel was caved. Whoever that was, they're good. I'm not going to risk going back in anytime soon. P.S. Consider my debt paid. This is the last time I do a job without money up front. Hey, Megan. I know you have some questions about the files I sent. Sorry about all the graphs earlier, but that sample was nothing short of groundbreaking. Got excited. I don't suppose you could tell me where you got it. The short answer to the original breakdown I sent is this. Yes. The DNA samples are remarkable, and we are unbelievably lucky to catch the reason why. We've been working with VersaLife's new Chaos model... Oh, wait, we did read this one already. Let's read it anyway. New Chaos model Geomatrix, which is trying to apply fractal mathematics to the study of genetic mutation. In essence, we've been trying to predict the future of human evolution using past mutations stored in the database of our mitochondria, which is passed uninterrupted from ancestral Eve through our mothers. It gives us an accurate and universal roadmap for a common past. The thing is, the sample you sent fits one of our evolutionary models of the future. We're talking about someone who is ahead of the genetic curve by one step, maybe two. Do you know what this can mean for medicine alone? You have a living, breathing Nobel Prize on your hands. The thing is, I can't tell you if this is a natural leap in evolution or something done to the mother while the baby was in vitro. But I do know that this person's mother had no such mutations. The mitochondria don't lie. Rebecca. Radford. I strongly advise you not to. I've heard enough, and I'll have nothing to do with White Helix. The less I know, the better, and I advise you to do the following. In fact, consider your contractual obligations fulfilled. This investigation is over. I'll get in touch to organize the rendering and payment of bills for your service. David. I think. You wrote, I thought this was pretty interesting. I'm going to start digging around for some more information on this White Helix Labs. It could lead to a big break in the case behind our mysterious boy Wonder. Brent, it wasn't easy, but I finally backtracked some of Margie and Arthur Jensen's past, through their medical files. Arthur Jensen had enough connections through his old desert... Oh, we've read this already. We've read that already. New lead, Michael Walthers. Hey, B, got a tip for you on that case you're working. There's a woman named Michelle Walthers. She's worked at that lab you mentioned. White Helix? She was a nurse and good friends with the Jensens, particularly Arthur. She's living in Detroit now, on Brooklyn Court. There's just one problem. According to my initial probes, she's senile. But you've always had a way with the ladies. Maybe you can coax some information from her. Brooklyn Court. There's still something else here. Do we actually have the photographs? We don't get to look at them, I guess. Fire destroys White Helix Labs. On 4:36 on July 18th, firefighters were called to White Helix Labs to fight an early morning blaze. By the time they arrived, the main building was already engulfed in flames. General Manager Michelle Barris could not be reached for comment, but a pre-recorded message had been left on White Helix Labs' toll-free line, stating that nobody is believed to have been hurt in the fire. That message was later removed when firefighters began pulling bodies from the wreckage. The recovery operations are currently ongoing, Fire Chief Minnie Hawkins told reporters, but also stated that the circumstances behind the blaze are very suspicious. White Helix Labs, a subsidiary of VersaLife, is a bioresearch firm studying childhood genetic diseases. I don't think we go for ammo anyway. How much space do we have? Oh, this is fine. And we're just going to drop this. Can use our painkillers. And make our way to the next spot. We can go this way to get there. She's back in a different apartment complex, I believe. Wow, I'm so sorry about this, everyone. I was in all these earlier. Wow, that is actually very helpful. The extra run time and speed. Oh, did we level again? I don't think we did. We did not. Okay. We'll have to check to make... Oh, let's be a little silent this time, shall we? Nothing on the radar. I think she's downstairs. I don't see anything hostile around either. Oh! The room we couldn't go in before.
Did I leave my door open? Wait. You're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
No, I'm not. Mrs. Michelle Walters, is it? My name's Adam Jensen.
No. You much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please, it's Miss Walters.
Brent Radford sent me. Do you remember him? He's a detective.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby. Oh, could you be a dear and fetch them for me? I forgot who has them, though.
Are these the photographs?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems. Such a happy baby.
Miss Walters, can you tell me about the boy in those photos?
The boy in those photos? Adam. Tragic, really, what happened to his parents. His real parents.
His real parents?
They died in that fire. Horrible, really. I was there. At least those other cribs were empty. I only had to save Adam.
Mrs. Walters, I really need you to focus. What are you talking about?
Why, I already told that nice detective all this already. About the experiments and the fire at White Helix Labs. We knew Adam was special. That's why his parents started the fire, so they didn't do the same thing to the next batch of babies.
So Adam's real parents were trying to protect him. But from what?
Why, from the conspiracy, of course. But I've said too much. Would you be a dear now and go fetch my dinner?
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
Thank you for your time, Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
You've done enough for him, Mrs. Walters. I'm sure he'd want you to keep the money.
So nice of you. Like Mr. Radford and Adam. You know, they called him a genetic marvel. He was ahead of his time. They was hoping to tear out so much from his DNA, but we stopped him. Oh, yes, we did.
Wow.
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's family, but she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Sarif. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, everyone. I think we probably should stop here. So thank you guys for watching. When we come back, I guess we'll finally investigate the convention center. And I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone.